Throughout the whole way of this song, this girl's voice has been wonderful to listen to. This song isn't really driven by the lyrics, it's really sort of driven by the vibe, and her voice just sends you into space listening to it. Good evening everyone and welcome back to the channel, and today we're actually reacting to something that's a little bit different compared to the normal stuff that we react to on this channel. And don't get me wrong, we always react to music, and we react to music from all parts of the globe, but we don't really listen to too many game soundtracks, and that's what we're doing today. We're actually going to be checking out one of the most legendary games in history, their soundtrack. And this may be a little bit before a lot of my viewers' time, because I was born in the 90s, so I grew up with the early 2000s games coming out, you know, the PlayStation 1s and 2s, and Kingdom of Hearts was such a huge title back then, because obviously it being like a massive collab game of so many cartoon characters that you grew up watching, it is such a big part of childhood in the 2000s. Having said that though, this is a game that I've never played. I've never ever played this game before, so it was always one of those games where I would look at it and hope that I got it for Christmas, but never did. But I wasn't too fussed because I'd play something else instead. So it's always a game that every single time I'd see it on screen, I'll be like, man, I'd love to play that, but then never did. And we're going to be checking out one of the soundtracks of the game. Now this soundtrack on YouTube has over 8 million views, so it is quite a, big deal. And I don't know what to expect. I'm going to expect something a little bit classical like, and the reason being is because when you watch Kingdom Hearts clips, when you see pictures and still frames, it doesn't really strike you as a game that's going to have a very high intense soundtrack. I can imagine it being quite laid back and relaxing, so we'll check it out and find out. If you guys enjoy the reactions, please do subscribe, and unblurred versions of these reactions will be on Patreon. That's if of course it's blurred. Let's get started with Kingdom of Hearts with the soundtrack Sanctuary for the very first time in a blind reaction. I would have so loved to play this game when growing up. It's such a huge title.
A scattered dream that's like a far-off memory.
I don't even know what it's about.
A far-off memory that's like a scattered dream. I want to line the pieces up. Yours and mine.
That's romantic. There's the character I recognise. The guy in the middle, I've seen him before. I'm trying to think of what this reminds me of, but I can't think of anything it sounds like. I can't think of a single thing it sounds like.
Sanctuary, my sanctuary, where fears and lies melt away. What's left of me? What's left of me now?
I generally, every single time I react to a soundtrack of a show or of a film or even of a game, I try and think of what it sounds similar to. This sounds like nothing we've listened to before.
I watch you fast asleep. All I fear means nothing.
And the art style, even though this came out before the game that I'm about to mention, I played this other game, so that's why I'm going to say this, so don't hate me for this comparison, but this reminds me a lot of Beyond Good and Evil. That was a game that me and my brother played a lot growing up, and it had the same art style as this. Beautiful game, absolutely beautiful game.
You and I, there's a new land.
I've just thought of a soundtrack that sounds similar to this. Mirror's Edge. The free running game that came out around like what, 2011? That game. The soundtrack to that sounds very similar to this.
My sanctuary, where fears and lies melt away. What's left of me? What's left of me?
Oh my god, this sounds dope.
My heart's a battleground.
What a switch up. This sounds awesome. And throughout the whole way of this song, this girl's voice has been wonderful to listen to. This song isn't really driven by the lyrics, it's really sort of driven by the vibe, and her voice just sends you into space listening to it.
I see that nothing is whole and nothing is broken. And you and I, there's a new land.
This is really beautiful. This is such a beautiful song.
My sanctuary, where fears and lies melt away. What's left of me? What's left of me now?
This is awesome. And also, for a game that came out as long ago as Kingdom Hearts did, it still looks beautiful, doesn't it? It's a beautiful looking game. A beautiful looking game with a beautiful soundtrack. That girl's voice was mesmerizing, and the only thing I can compare to it was the Mirror's Edge soundtrack, which is another one where that's such a compliment being compared to that, because it's an amazing soundtrack, that one as well. Cool listen. What a cool listen. Really did enjoy listening to that. Generally, her voice is one of the most mesmerizing that we've listened to, and for a game soundtrack, a video game soundtrack, sometimes you can find a real gem in game titles, and that was one of those moments. Listening to that then, that was beautiful. Really, really was. That girl's voice is impeccable, and it was so smooth to listen to. It felt like she was singing you to sleep the whole way through that song. This is a game that I've never played, always really wanted to, so I mean, if there's loads of hype around this video, you never know, we could end up playing it in the future. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. You take care.